Hi, welcome back. So continuing with the improving techniques on your makeup, we are going to do the eyebrows today. This video is going to be basically just about your eyebrows and techniques and different ways that you can do your eyebrows. So we're going to start the video with me and my makeup on, and then once I'm done with my makeup on, I'm gonna jump into the video with no makeup, so you guys can see two different techniques and two different ways that you guys can fill up your eyebrows. If you are well, if you choose to do it before your makeup, because sometimes I've seen people who actually they always do their eyeshadow first, and they do their eyebrows right away, and then they apply the rest of the makeup. So right now I'm going to be doing just as most of us will do, is apply our makeup and then do our eyebrows. So what I'm going to be using is the LA Girl. Let me show you guys a brand new pencil, because I'm gonna use one that is already open, but the label and the name is all shaded. So this is LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. Here it is. This is the pencil, and this is in the color black. It comes, let me show you guys the open one, because this one still has the plastic. It comes with the spool in one end and the pencil, retractable pencil, in the other one. This is already almost out. So we're going to be doing one brow with a pencil and the other brow with powder. So let's begin. When I have my makeup on, what I do is I'm going to brush my brows up, make sure they're brushed, and that is it. You gotta, if you have thinner eyebrows than me, you can manipulate basically any shade that you want and what you prefer that day. What is up to you. If you have a fuller brow than me, you probably always like stick to one shape. So this is what I usually do, is I'm going to start right here in this area, because you want mostly from here to the front to be a more shaded area, to look more natural. How I said, you do your eyebrows however you want. If you want them all into just one specific shade, if you want them dark or you want them natural, it's up to you. I'm gonna show you the techniques that I use. So I'm gonna come closer so you guys can see this dot right here. So what I'm going to start doing, and I'm going to start outlining the shade that I'm going to have on the bottom. So let's begin going up. You have to use a really gentle strokes, so you don't have a one big line, and if you get it wrong, you just can use concealer to cover it up so you don't mess up your makeup. So you guys can see I have this area right here. It's not so full with my I don't have a lot of hair, so I want to color that area. And let's go ahead to the tail, and I tend to elongate my brow like this. Now that I have this shade, hold on, my eye is itching. Okay, now that we have right here, is we're going to start doing small strokes around to fill up the end. On the top you can do the same thing. You can do whatever shape you want. Remember, always doing it slowly. And if you want to stop right here and go ahead and start blending the product, is the same thing. You blend it in. There we go, more blended. And you guys can see there's a dent right here. So what I tend to use to do is fill it up. Use that pencil to fill up that dent right there. Continue to your desired color. If you want to stop right here and you said that's enough, that's dark enough for me, you can stop right here. But what I do is depending on the eye look that I want to do, is either I stop right here, or I even go lighter, or I just keep going and going. So I'm gonna continue to try to do an better shape of my eyebrow. Let's go to the front. There we go. Okay, now let's do the beginning of the eyebrow. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do super small and gentle strokes to the side to come together right here. And then what you do, you're gonna grab the pencil like this, and you're gonna start doing strokes up to create strokes that look like hair. And how I said at the beginning, you can do this side, well, this area of your eyebrow as dark as you want, and whatever shape that you want. So here it is. Want to darken this area, and don't worry, sometimes right now might look like a mess to you, but we're gonna fix it with some concealer. As of right now, without doing nothing else, you guys can see the difference between brow and nothing in this eyebrow. So what we're going to do right now, right, like how it looks right now, I like it. Let me see. Let me stay calm. Okay, perfect for me. Now I'll close this up, and I'm gonna grab my concealer. Try to use a concealer that is not too light, because you already have your makeup on, so you want something to clean but that won't mess up your foundation and your powder. So I use the light medium concealer. I'll apply it in the back of my hand. Here it is. And I'm gonna use a small brush like this. This one is Wild, Love, and So Small. So we're gonna grab the product, tap the excess again, have the product right here, and I'm tapping the excess. And I'm going to do is, let me get close, and now this is the brush, the side. You're gonna lay it flat on your brow, and if that's too much product, you go back and you remove product, and you start going super soft and slow. You stop right here and you said, okay, look, oh, for example, oh, I messed up, I went up. You stop right there, you tap it, you let it dry a little bit, and then you reapply. If you messed up, if you went too high, or whatever mistake that you have made, you can fix it. Just tap the excess of the concealer, let it dry, and then apply more brow product. So right here we're gonna continue going to the side. Make sure you clean it up. As you guys can see, I went a little bit too high, but that's fine. It didn't mess up the shade and shape. More product. There we go. Remember that we did a contour on your brow, so right now I'm going to tap the concealer. Tap, 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 tap. Look at your brow to see if you like how it looks. You can stop right here and then do the top, but I'm going to get super close. I'm gonna fix this area that I think I messed up. Okay, here we go. See, now I'm comfortable with that brow. It's not the best brow, but it's good enough. So we're going to again lay this brush flat on your skin, and you're gonna go slow. If you want to start from here, it's fine. If you want to start from here then move to the front, it's up to you, whatever you like. So I'm going to start from the tail, just because. Go super slow so you don't make mistakes. Try to keep your face relaxed. You guys see, I don't go like this, you know, try to relax your face. And then tap to blend. Let's go to the front. Remember, this technique is to clean the brow and make sure you erase any mistakes that you have. You see, now we're done. The brow looks clean, looks sharp, and from here you'll be done. If you want to, for example, you guys see the shadow right here, you don't want to erase this, because what we did is we created the shadow, we contour for the nose. So you want to start right here. If you want to, for example, clean this area right here, you see the difference that that did. So we blend it, and we're done with this brow. So now what we have to do is take some clear gel for your brows. Either you can, I have this one because the only one I have left is this is the brow set 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. Amazing. This is a really amazing product. But I know Wet&WILD has one, and who else? I think I saw Milani. I know for sure there's more products from the drugstore, but as of now, this is the only one I have. So what we're gonna do, make sure you don't have too much product on the brush so you don't mess up your brows. And again, you brush up and to the side for the tail. There we go. That's it. And you're done with your brow. This technique with the pencil is super easy. This is practice, like all the other areas, contour, foundation, whatever. Practice, 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 practice makes perfect. So you guys can see the difference with my face, with this brow. Let me get closer. And no brow. Natural brow. So if I can get this brow like this, you can get it as well. So let me go ahead and get the powder, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm back after looking for all the products. So for the powder product that I have, it's from Kat Von D. It's the Brow Struck and the color Graphite. Let me show you the color right now. This is it. Super okay. This product, they have obviously different colors, and I got this because obviously my hair is super black. But this powder, you can use it in your brows. You can use it as, for example, fake freckles. I don't want to say the other word. Fake freckles, or you can use it on your hair. I don't know if any of you have seen products that are used, for example, if you have really, for example, this area of the hair and you want to cover it, you can use, for example, this powder or any powder that you have available to basically fill it up and have you use it. So it's pretty good. So we have this, and to set the brow with this product, I found this that I had that I forgot I had it. So this is a brow tint and shaper. This actually has a color, is dark brown, and let me show you guys right here. There it is. It has a tint and it fills up, so you guys just can use this one and your eyebrows by itself, and it will give you super natural color. But as of the powder, what you will need to utilize this powder is not this one, small brushes like this that are super thin to make hair alike strokes. So I'm going to use this one for now, and let's begin using the powder. The same as the other one, we are going to brush our hair up. Let me brush the hairs. Where is the pencil? No pencil? Right here. Okay. So I am brushing my hairs up. Here it is. Okay. Let's grab some product here. And I'm going to try to mimic the same way I did it. Do a line, but obviously with powder it's completely different because you have to keep dipping until you have the desired shape of your brow. So let's begin right here. Super soft and small strokes. Remember, powder obviously it takes more time, but always you can always clean it up with concealer and you're going to be fine. Always remember that. So I'm going to set this right here so I can be closer to the camera right here. So let's go ahead and go to the top. Let me grab the spoolie from the back of the other pencil, because when you buy this brow powder, it doesn't come with a brush nor spoolie or nothing. So just as a FYI. Let's go ahead and blend this powder in, and you guys can see I am blending the powder, and it's not coming off. It's not flaking off in any other part of my face. So as you guys can see, this product is pretty pigmented. So let's continue filling our eyebrow until the desired color and the shape. I'm gonna fix the top right here. Obviously with the brush sometimes it can be more challenging because this is a brush and it's like has actual shape, and the pencil is just one little tip with the color and that's it. So let's go ahead, I'm gonna do the front, remove the excess because I want to do a super natural the front just like the pencil. So I'm gonna start right here and I'm gonna start going up just like I did with the pencil. Again, excess out. Keep going until you desire. Excess out. Right here. There we go. when you do strokes, make sure your brush is like this and not like this. So when you flick up, the stroke will leave the thinnest part of the brush. As you can see, let me relax my eyebrows. Most of the time I'm like this, keeping my eyebrows up because I have really hooded eyes. So this is powder and this is pencil. Obviously you can fill it up to any point that you want, but you guys can see they are very similar. It don't matter if you use a powder, a cream. I know Anastasia has cream. I do not remember seeing cream from Kat Von D, but I know they do now. At the time that I bought it, I didn't see, but I know now that they do. So if you are into powder, you're going to love this. It's really pigmented. Plus they have fun colors, and when I say fun colors, like if you have pink hair or red hair or purple hair, they actually have those colors available, and you can use them in your brows as they're multitasking. You can use them in your brows and your as eyeliners and the lips. You can use a lot of things with them. That's one of the reasons why I really like Kat Von D, because you can do a lot of multitasking with their products, and that is pretty cool, and you save a lot of bucks. So now I am basically done with my eyebrow. So I'm going to clean it up. Remember, they're not gonna look like twins. At least I never do. So I'm gonna grab, where's the brush that I used to clean up my brows? Let's see, where did I put it? One second. It was in my hand. Anyway, so we're going to grab, that was the brushes. We're going to grab the concealer again, put it in the back of our hands, or whatever you want to use, a palette or whatever, it's up to you. Grab the product, remove the excess, and you guys can see I did a small mistake right here, so you can go over it and fix it. Here we go. I'm gonna go a little bit lower so we can blend this up. While you do the same thing I did in the other eye. So blending, blending, blending. So it's not a harsh line. Blend this again. We go at the tail again. That's it. So now we're going to use the tint that I told you about. Here it is, and I'm going to set my powder brow. And of course our brow is pretty dark, so you won't be able to see the tint, but I already showed you guys in the back of my hand. So here it is. We are done with our eyebrows. As you guys can see, and I said it in the beginning, the middle, and the other videos, practice makes you a master. So here's my brows. Probably, guys, if you see me in person, you won't be able to notice the difference. Maybe it's obviously now that you guys see the process of the pencil and powder, you will see, yeah, I can see the difference. But probably if you see me in the street like this and you're like, no, you wouldn't be able to tell which one is which. So this is how I do my brows with pencil and powder while I have my foundation, powder, and all the products on my face. So now let's go ahead and see how I do it without makeup. So after a few days, as you can see, I'm not wearing the same shirt. We're going to be doing the eyebrows with no makeup on. I know that the light in the camera position is different. I got a tripod and another ring light, and I'm trying to get adjusted to this new lighting and everything. So let's begin. So at the beginning of this video, I show you guys how to do your eyebrows after you have your foundation, powder, and all that shebang. So now I'm gonna show you how I do my eyebrows before I do my makeup, because sometimes I'm not wearing anything, like nothing at all. As you guys can see, I have some really bad under eyes. I have some discolorations on my skin. I have freckles. You know, everybody has issues with their skin. Anyways, I wanted to begin this portion of the video just letting you guys know that one eyebrow we're gonna do it with the pencil, like in the beginning of the other video, and the other one's going to be done with a brow liner. It looks like a eyeliner, but it's actually for the brows. It has the same exact shape, the tip, you see, for eyeliner, but it is for, I don't know if you guys were able to see it. Let me see. There we go. But it is for your brows, and this is from the brand EYEKO London. This is the brow liner in the color medium. So we're gonna make it work. If this is too light for, as you guys can see, I have really dark hair color. If this is not dark enough, we're going to be using this brow wand eyebrow pencil from the brand SKONE. Here it is. This is a different shape, has like a triangle, different shape, and in the back there's this pulley as well. So let's begin with the regular brow pencil that we use at the beginning of the video. But before we begin, what I do and what has been working for me and makes my brows stay in one position, I don't know if you guys have seen the trend where you use soap to basically make sure your brows stick in just one position. So what I do, and what I found that I was able to do it without any soap, is the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. This is a sample from Ipsy. So I tried this, and this allows my brows to stay in just one position. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab a spoolie. If I look this way, it's because I have a mirror this way, okay? So we're gonna brush our brows up, make sure they're good and brushed. I need to do my brows, they look crazy. So we're gonna grab the gel. We're going to comb our brows in any position that you want. There we go, up, up. And what I like to do is, as you guys can see, this part on my brow, it's really like I have no hair. So what I do is I do this. I don't brush them up. I just brush them so I can make some of my hair, kind of fill them in before I actually use some of the freaking brow pencil. Okay, so we're gonna let them set for a second, let the gel dry down, then they're gonna stay in that position. So if, for example, this is the shape that I want, so what I'm gonna do is make sure they look okay and pat them with your finger, and basically they're gonna stay in this position. As you guys can see, my brows are not the same. different shapes. So, one of them is fuller than the other one. So always remember that your brows are sisters, not twins, something like that. I've heard that before on different videos. So we're gonna grab our LA Girl brow pencil in black. I'm gonna get closer and I'm gonna hold a mirror right here on my hand, so I can be closer. So let me just do it as you guys can see. Okay, so we're gonna start right here. Remember when I did the dot? And if you hear the rain, sorry, just right now started to rain. So remember, do the line under your brow. So right now, after your brows are set, so they're gonna be hard. So as a FYI. Oh, I think I'm too. There we go, much better. Okay, so we're gonna fill them in. Don't worry, it's gonna look like a mess right now, but we're gonna fix it with some concealer. So basically, you just can fill them up however you want, as dark as you want. See, for example, I'm gonna make them dark in the beginning. See, you see, at the beginning of the brow, and I'm going to fill them up as much as you want. I think this way, look at this right now, but anyway, right now the way I'm doing it, right in like doing a gel, letting them set and everything, I think you can achieve a more natural brow, because the hair, they're pretty hard, so you're not able to maneuver your pencil in all the little spaces in between. So let me darken it up. And how I said before, we're going to use the concealer to clean our brows. Okay. Here we go. So it looks okay. It's, I mean, I said it already. It looks bad until you actually finish and you clean it up. Just make sure there's no spares, like there's no basically bald spots. There we go. See right here. Okay, now let me grab my concealer. I'm gonna close this pencil because we're done with this one. Let me grab the concealer and my tiny brush that we used at the other video. Concealer, this area right here. I'm gonna get 2 little swatches right here. Now let's grab our tiny brush and let's begin cleaning our brow. So remember, you won't, or at least I don't get the same shape every single time. So as long as you like it, that's all that matters. So let's begin. I'm gonna start right here. I'm gonna be quiet for a second. So the bottom is obviously done, way better. So now let's go ahead and do the top. Grab the brush. And here it is. Let me relax my face because I said at the beginning of the video, most of the time trying to be like this to make I have really hooded eyes, because if I relax really my eyebrows, you see the hood. So most of the time I do it super slightly and I just keep my face like this most of the time when I'm out. But if I'm at home, I always relax. So let's go ahead and blend that concealer. If this is too thick for you, of course you can always reshape the bottom or the top, make it skinnier, make it longer, make it the arch higher or lower, or no arch, just one line or just a curve. It's up to you. So let me just make sure everything is nicely. Of course I'm not going anywhere. It's nighttime over here, so I'm not going anywhere, not doing anything. But I've seen and I've done it before. If you don't have time to do your eyebrows or get them done, you can always use concealer to clean your brows, and you're basically good. It really covers your hairs. So see, now we're done, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. You don't have, obviously you don't have to apply more gel because you're done. And I mean, as right now, but after you're done, you use powder and it goes on top of your brows, and you can see a little powder. What you can do, just grab a little more of the setting gel, run it over, and you're good to go. So now we're going to be utilizing the brow liner. So let's go ahead and brush our brows. And of course, doing your brows make a huge difference in your makeup, and obviously it frames your, depending on how you do your brows, it will frame your face. Yes, it is true. It used to be like, I'm not gonna do my brows, and like before, when I started doing my makeup, I didn't do anything to my brows, like not a single thing. And I look back at my pictures on Facebook, you don't give them the memories, and you're like, your brows, girl. Yeah, your brows. Anyway, so let's begin with this. I'm gonna grab my the mirror, and I'm going to turn out this way. So let me put this little thing right here. Okay. Let's see how it looks. Okay. Let me use it right here. I mean, it's not that dark. Well, it's not that dark compared to my hair, but it's there. Let me do top. This is a medium tone, and I have really dark hair. So fill them up a little bit, you know, it's cool. I think I will use mostly this at the beginning of the brow, not too much at the end, because I want this area darker than the front. So let's go ahead and do the front to see how it looks. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Super natural, so you guys can see the difference. And just the pencil. Oh yeah. And don't be scared with my face, I have nothing on. So this is it. It looks pretty good. I mean, it looks super natural. So I'm going to be done with this, and I'm going to fill the rest of my brow with this pencil because I want this area darker. So what we're gonna do basically is to do the two different brows. So I'm gonna grab the pencil, and what color is this? Let's see. This is in the color chocolate, so it's not black, so we'll see how it looks. So the brow liner kind of sets in an ashy color. There we go, much better. Remember, this type of pencils are not as precise as the one that I use in here. So obviously, how I said before, you can always clean it up if you like go like way too, either you go further up or further down. You can always clean it up with the concealer. Oh shit, yep, sorry, I just did it right now. So we're gonna clean it up with the concealer, and I'm gonna keep this arch in this brow softer than this one. So we're done with this. Now we're gonna use the concealer to clean it up. Hope you guys are enjoying this type of videos. I always did watching other YouTubers actually doing kind of classes like this. My baby's waking up. Hopefully it doesn't wake up. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Okay. And he's up. Okay. Cool. So let's do the bottom. Okay. Mm-hmm. Kind of messed it up and somewhere right here. So I'm gonna grab this brow liner to see if I can fix this tiny mistake that I did. There we go. This is it. So you can see this brow is way more natural than this one. This is more, of course, it's fuller than the other one, but you guys can see the difference. And for example, if you go for this type of brow, well, right now I wouldn't use no setter. I will wait until do my whole routine, you know, powders, I'm done, and then I will set my brows, so I don't mess them up. But either way, I think both ways I enjoy doing either. Sometimes I go really super fuller brow, or sometimes go more natural, or do my brows after I do my makeup. So up to you, whatever's in your mood, whatever makeup eye look you're gonna do. So it all depends. So this is it. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I will be trying to do a video on, I'm looking at my baby, so I'm looking to the side. I'm gonna try to do a video on lip lining. I know how fuller lips than, for example, my sister has smaller thinner lips than me, and of course learning how to do a lip liner on your lips, of course can change as well your makeup look, make you feel more comfortable. If you're uncomfortable with your lips, I overline my lips most of the time. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, probably in the videos you might see as well, I do overline. I use a really nude lip, but let me keep all the details for the next video. And I have some subscription boxes that I need to do the reviews for the month of August or September. Anyway, I will let you guys know. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.